interesting performance until now, right?
Oh, absolutely. How about we capture the audience's attention now?
Shall we?
We shall.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Vaishali Rao.
And I am Anushka KG. As you can see, this is the chaotic poster that we have enthusiastically made.
We will be taking you through the journey of the character and the story behind this poster. But before we start, I'd like to ask if any of you recognize this character. If yes, please raise your hands. Interesting. Allow me to introduce our main character, Edogawa Conan, famously known as Detective Conan. His attention to details allows him to notice minor inconsistencies in the crime scene and suspect testimony that other people miss. Using quick-witted logic, he uncovers the truth behind those inconsistencies and links them to the crime. Likewise, one day he discovered a paradox while surfing through the internet.
Here's how the story goes. He came across an article that showed a survey of the top 10 countries with the most documented serial killers. He was stunned by the fact that there was a discrepancy in the documented numbers and wanted to find the truth behind them. Hence, he went around the world to study the uncanny cases of these serial killings and joined the dots as represented by this map. By the end of the research trip, he also came up with a fourfold classification of serial killers and also collected interesting facts about them. Vaishali, did you know some people experience attraction towards serial killers?
Oh, really?
Yes! Hybristophilia is a syndrome where one experiences sexual arousal upon being with a partner who has committed known atrocious crimes. Conan also concluded that in countries like India, a lot of crimes go unreported due to various socio-cultural and legal factors. Therefore, the graph only shows the half-truth of serial crimes around the world.
Now you must be wondering how we have brought this map and graph in front of you.
Well, there's another anecdote to this mystery.
Indeed. Do you remember the day when we discovered that abandoned house, Anushka?
Of course I do. What a day.
Wait, so let me tell the story. So we were hanging out that one time and we saw an empty old house engulfed into the darkness of the night. I felt as if it was calling me in.
And I thought she was being crazy. But curiosity got the best of us young criminologists and we decided to go inside and check it out.
And so we went in. The house seemed dusty and lifeless at first, but later on, as we moved around, we unknowingly opened a door that led to a secret basement.
At this point, I wondered if we were in Batman's house.
But believe me, we were not. As a matter of fact, I was thrilled to find out that it was one of the Conan's secret offices where he used to work. We went through his stuff and found a file named Chaos Around the World, which along with all kinds of graphs and maps attached to it. We took those as it piqued our interest and collected some more information.
Putting together the information and the crime map, we created this poster. We also added elements of a crime scene like blood spatter, bloody handprints, and yellow caution tapes to give it off a realistic look. Now, we would like to take your attention back to factors contributing to unreported crimes in India.
According to annual reports of NCRB, in India, around 28,000 murders and 31,000 rape cases were reported in the year 2022 and 2021 respectively in a population of 1.4 billion. While, on the other hand, US's largest anti-sexual violence organization, RAIN, has recorded more than 4 lakhs of murders and rape cases every year in a population of 300 million. The question here is, how are they reporting so many cases with such little population when compared to us?
Well, we have to consider the fact that the US has a more powerful and dynamic criminal investigation and conviction system. In India, this is not the case. We lack in all of these factors.
Just because we have relatively lower reported crimes doesn't mean that crimes aren't taking place. As a matter of fact, this is the main implication that we as as a country need to strengthen our criminal investigation and judicial system.
Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed our presentation.